There's been a major increase in mass shootings recently. Um, I think maybe the narrative needs to change a little bit as a nation. It's not one side versus the other side, although I will argue that the side that seems to be doing more of the shootings uh, typically is more interested in gun ownership, and therefore they usually have the weapons to carry out the mass shootings. Um, it's more of a concept of people feeling despair. People don't feel hope right now on either side of the spectrum. We're along the spectrum, really. Um, and I would argue, certainly, the leader of our country right now is fanning the flames as opposed to trying to find solutions to the situation. Um, But I'm willing to go back further and look at both sides of the political spectrum, ignoring the real core of the problem, which is definitely both mental health, but also not caring about people and caring more about institutions and corporations and businesses and profits. Um, we have really lost our way as a nation. Um, I think unfettered capitalism is a big problem, a big part of the problem, anyway. Um, Capitalism needs to have some restrictions on it. It needs to have some guidelines. Um, Corporations need to be held responsible for the damage that they are doing to society in general. Um, just chasing profits all the time, that is not the way to run a country. And that's who you have in charge of the country. A person who thinks chasing profits is the only thing that matters. Really chasing profits for himself and his billionaire cronies. And if you think the Make America Great Again crowd understands that they've been taken, they don't. So many people in history have been sold this bill of goods that we're going to make things great for you again. And what they really mean is we're going to take advantage of you and make things great for us again. Us being the people in power, the billionaires, the rich people. Especially throughout the last 50 years, 50, 60, 70 years of America's history, the people with the money have been making the rules. I would argue that it probably goes back even further than that. I mean, you've got the Gilded Age, you've got even before that, the early days of industrialization, finding oil, all that historical context is really strong. And you can kind of look back at human history, kind of gauge the same thing. People seek power, and they will crush people underneath their feet in order to get it. I just feel like it's time we definitely stop doing that as a country, and hopefully stop doing that in the world.